All right, so this is a sponsored segment for Shapez.io. It is a game that is open source, so you can actually play a demo of it in your web browser using my link there. This is the Steam version, which I'm told has some extra features. I don't know offhand which things are different between the demo and this, but I played a little bit of the first level in my browser. I'm going to start from the beginning here on the Steam version to kind of get a feel for how the game works. It's a puzzle game that has a nice chill music soundtrack to it. Okay, so we've got to place an extractor on top of the circle. So the goal is to deliver the shapes from the different things on the game board, it looks like here, to the thing in the center. So we start by grabbing an extractor and putting it on the shape we want. And then we drop a conveyor belt from here and draw them to the middle. And then they start delivering shapes. Fobs, thanks for the quarter of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. This is not an idle game. Build more extractors and belts to finish the goal quicker. So we can build more connections, it looks like. Hold shift to place multiple extractors and use R to rotate them. Oh, I can use R. So I use R beforehand. It looks like we're almost to our goal here. Got to collect 40 shapes. Level 1 complete. We've unlocked the cutter. It cuts shapes in half from the top to bottom, regardless of its orientation. Be sure to get rid of the waste, or otherwise it will stall. For this purpose, I gave you a trash can which destroys everything you put into it. Okay, so we explicitly want left halves of the circle. So we're going to put a cutter here, which we can rotate. So, probably need to get rid of this. This Factorio Light. I've not played Factorio before, so I'm not sure how it compares to that. The music's very chill though. This level gave you no reward, but the next one will. Better don't destroy your existing factory. You'll need those shapes later to unlock upgrades. All shapes you produce can be used to unlock upgrades. Don't destroy your old factories. The upgrade tab can be found at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Upgrades, belts, distribution tunnels. Oh, okay. So like I deleted. It told us not to delete them after I deleted a couple of them. The Rune Terra patch got delayed for a few hours, Swift. So we're playing a sponsored segment for Shapes today, and then we'll do more Rune Terra tomorrow once the patch is live. Cutting, rotating, and stacking. Okay, so we have different goals now. So we continue collecting these other things for other things later. So now we need squares. How's the music level? Is it too loud with my voice, or are we doing okay? Music level's great? Cool. Put extractor or shaper color. Yeah. I wonder if, like, can we put other things in the middle? Place a shape. I'm not quite sure what the ones in the middle do. Like, how would I get to those? Okay, but if you need something, you can go ask Mommy. I'll do it in a little bit, okay? You can't find your, ask Mommy or I'll help you find it for a little bit, okay? We're playing a shapes game. You want to see it? You got to get the shapes along the conveyor belts into the box in the middle. Look at that. See, Dad just won because he got all the right shapes in the middle. You might like this game. The multi-function balancer has been unlocked. It can be used to build bigger factories by splitting and merging onto multiple belts. Okay, have fun, bud. Small children should learn to close doors. So we need half blocks now. Oh, they don't. Oops. So I need to reconfigure some of these. Oh, and this explicitly cares about the right halves of it. So rather than trash canning those, I want to do this. And now it's working. Okay. So probably need to get rid of this one. Need to go like this. So I've got them cut up. Although I haven't been super efficient here, right? I'm not utilizing this input slot here. So it feels like a bit of a rotate this. Hey, Kit. Thanks for 16 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. And these show belts, distributors, tunnels. So if we get some circles from these are still counting up. This is counting total squares. So I probably want to get some actual regular squares still in here because I've got them all cut up now at this point. I don't think I have any full circles still going on there. We want to get rid of that and keep getting some actual circles in here still. So I assume we want to get upgrades in here at some point. It's 36 out of 150. So you have like a main goal in the middle to work towards the next level. Then there's also things up here that give you upgrades to different tiers. My belt on the circles went the wrong way. A rotator's been unlocked. It rotates shapes clockwise by 90 degrees. I did totally put my circles the wrong way, you're right. I actually didn't realize the belts had directions, so let's make sure we do that right. This game has a lot of key bindings, which makes it easier to build big factories. Here's a few. Control plus drag selects an area. Shift to place multiples of one building. Alt to invert orientations of place belts. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we have a rotator to rotate things. So I probably need to do this. This is a 90-degree rotation. Just does that. And then here, I probably will need circles in the other orientation at some point. So maybe we'll draw a belt. We'll draw a belt here. And we can put a rotation here. Oh, the direction matters, right? Perfect. Turn sub mode off while we're hanging out playing this too. Thanks everybody that's hanging out. Remember, if you want to check this one out, it's free to try in your works in your web browser even. If I spell it with a Z like it's supposed to. Check it out, use my bit.ly. Can you rotate multiple times to get the other halves? Oh, that's a good question. I don't see why not. Let's try it. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like you can flip them around. We have an upgrade here for our circles. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so everything goes quicker now. Because we got the upgrade. And we need bottom circles at some point. So we want bottom circles for this. Can you take a bunch of circle sources and combine them onto a belt for faster processing? Oh, that's a good question. I was wondering how we would use extra things. Let's see if that works. Let's see why that wouldn't work. Oh, it doesn't look like I can combine belts? Ooh. You have to use the merger to combine belts. Did I miss a tool? Is there an extra tool that unlocks? I got the merger previously. Oh, this is the merger, right? Evenly distributes. Evenly distributes all inputs onto all outputs. Okay, so if I put this like here and feed, okay. The tunnel has been unlocked. You can now tunnel items through belts and buildings with it. Oh, fancy. Hey, thanks for the 19 months, Tower Knight. Let me make sure I understand the merger before we... So I think... if we do this... it doubles the stuff? Is that what it's doing? This game's got a lot going on in it. We need to... oh gosh, we gotta get just corners? How do we get just corners? Do we gotta cut twice? 2 inputs, 1 output. All right, I'll play with that in a second. Let's figure out how to get the... We need to cut, rotate, cut, because of the cut is vertical. All right, I feel like I need to like process how to do that. So I need to like put this here. Okay, so that is basically working. Okay, so this is doing what I want. So we gotta cut it, rotate it, cut it again to get just this top corner going. What if instead of garbage canning this, can I use the other part? So I need to rotate them before I cut them. Do I have to make space for that? Or I could just wait for this to happen. I don't have squares going up either. I should probably get some squares going up. All my squares are cut right now. Oh, I stalled it. What did I do? Oh, because I don't have a garbage can. Whoops. So if you don't have somewhere for the other part to go, it can't process. Good catch. So we're still slowly collecting these. Our backup's almost done for me being stupid. My brain is hurting watching this. Yeah, there's, yeah, especially like I'm just trying to like figure out how to beat the requirement for the level. And then like on top of figuring out getting past this level 6, there's also these extra things up here that we can be doing. So rather than this garbage can here, I could finagle another cut plus flip, I think. Yeah, I feel like I need to get another weight going. It's gonna take forever to get 400 of these. So what if I put this here and then put a rotato here, and then we do another cut. Oh, you could zoom. Oh, you could zoom. All right, that's gonna trip me up. Okay, but that's still not the top corners, right? So I need like 2 rotations here. 3 rotations. All right, there we go. Now we're feeding in 2. No, they're all 90-degree rotations, I think. Is the epitome of depth for an amazing price. $4 something to make you think like this? Yeah, it's a neat, seems like a neat puzzle game. So I can put a couple rotators on here to get through this faster. These will be top right like we need. I guess I could theoretically throw a rotator on here too, and then we get an extra one out of here as well. Yeah, perfect. So we got 4 inputs going. We had an upgrade on here. There's a 1. So extraction goes faster now. And hey, look at that. We're collecting these for faster extractions now. Whoa, wait, are there more hubs? Oh, that's interesting. So you could, if you use your scroll, you could zoom in and zoom out. I wonder if there's more hubs. I wonder if some of the levels add more hubs in. Does it backlog upgrades? Yeah, it looks like it, because when I hit this, I was already at here. So I think this is just your total counting. This game costs less than a Twitch sub. Accurate. Accurate. Definitely, Rook. If you're someone that likes problem-solving games, seems like a good one. Currently are not collecting any bottom half of the circles for the other upgrade. Oh, yeah, that's true, because I cut them up. Why is this taking so long? Is it because I put these right next to each other all in a row? I should probably try and figure out how to get bottom half of circles going in faster. If I put a rotator here, this gives me bottom half circles. Perfect. The painter has been unlocked. Extract some color veins just as you do the shapes and combine it with the shape in the painter to color them. Oh, these are paint, is what the colors are. Okay, so now I need red circles. How do we want to approach red circles? I don't really want to give up. Okay, that seems quicker. Although, honestly, I probably just don't want these rotations, because having bottom circles is actually good. So one of my upgrades wants bottom circles. So I need 1.2k bottom circles. Oh, I can move the rotation up further. Okay, and now for the actual level, I need to find a way to combine... There's actually some red down here. I have red over here too. I need to drag some circles out. Let me make sure I understand how the paint tool works. And then I have to connect the paint in this way. And then they'll come out over here, red. Okay. Oh, and that's how. So once they start coming out faster, this thing splits them up. So I can look here and see what things I actually need for some of these. At some point, I need right halves that are blue. So I need squares, but I can get rid of these for now. So I want to try and make these red somehow. There's a red up here. I'm gonna grab the red from up here and siphon it off. Ooh. Okay, so I can put this like here. I guess that's a little awkward. So the paint goes in here, and then they come out over here. And we haven't used the tunnel tool yet, so I can put this here to here. That work? The resources are infinite. They're not consumable. Oh, this upgrades the mixing and painting speed, which is why these are taking forever currently. So maybe I want to start cutting up some blue. T with the paint tool flips aside the paint and puts on. That's good to know. So there's blue squares up here. Okay, so what I probably want to do eventually, it's probably optimal to move away from using all of these outputs that are really close to the center and like set them up over here and then just run the tunnel to my extractor or whatever it's called, the hub. So this wants blue half squares. So let's set up this over here. I need to cut this in half, and I want explicitly right halves of my square, so not this half. Care about this half of the square. Okay, and we'll dumpster this one. And then we need to put can put this down to here. And now I have to run from here over to my hub. It's more efficient to paint before cutting. Is it? Oh, I guess that would give me the other halves for later if I needed them. Okay, now we're counting up towards 1.5k here. And I probably want, like if I need 1,500 of these, I probably want to get them going. I probably want to get more than one going here. Oh, I could just rotate them. Yeah, that makes sense. So if we paint them all together and then cut, we could rotate the side to the one we want. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Do I rebuild this or do I build another one and get 3 going? I feel like I'm spewing a lot of efficiency, not being super familiar with everything here. So if I put a paint... And then I need a... These need to get rotated twice. Okay, so these are all pieces that I want now. And I could run them over to here. Watch how quickly we could paint these up, chat. And I'll make these painters better later. Look at how backed up the painters are, because the painters are, we've upgraded our belts and our extractors, so the painting only being at 1x speed backs it up a lot. Use the merger for the belts. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure I understand how the merger works, looking at this picture. It takes 2 belts and puts them into 1 is what it does? Is that what we're doing? So if I put this here, it's gonna put all of it onto this belt? Is that what it's doing? Okay, and because this 2 inputs, you put them to 1 output or 2. But it's not doubling them, right? I could also use it to split this up into 2 from a single extractor. Okay, that makes sense. So now I could get rid of this belt here. So this is how you get, the merger's how you get more efficient with only having 1 hub, right? Yeah, you can have multiple inputs to the same hub, basically. Okay, that makes sense. So I could even like take this, for example, and I could throw a merger here and then get rid of this one, right? And now all 3 will go through here. Okay, and that's how you eventually spread out and start using more of these, because you got to get it. You have to set up merges as you go. That was the big question, is like, okay, well, I have all these resources, but I only have so many inputs into the hub, right? And while we've been doing that, our red circles, can you merge different pieces onto the same belt? Yeah, I believe so. The preview here says you can. Yes, yeah, they're not individual, so like when you make it to the next level, you get a new goal here in the middle, but you don't lose your factories. And in fact, you want to look at different pieces that are going on, because you have different upgrade things here to work on as well, in addition to your thing in the middle. And again, if you want to try the game out for free, you can try it out in your web browser using my link. And then if you want to purchase the full not demo on Steam, it's only $4, less than a Twitch sub. I should probably figure out a way to speed these up, huh? My game's been saved. That's nice. All right. So what do we want to optimize next? Do I want to optimize? I feel like I want to optimize more blue rectangles. I feel like I want to get this rectangle belt down to like having it packed. So it's like feeding those in, because 1500 is a ton. I could also speed up my red circles, but getting to 1500 on here is going to take a while. Yeah, I could rebuild this like we did over here to paint before we cut. Maybe that's better. And then I want to rotate these because we only care explicitly about the 1/2. And then I can grab the merger here. Highlight an area and copy it. I think it told me I could select. Yeah, and you can cut and copy. Okay, that's interesting. Any reason I didn't merge further back? I guess not. Like we could put the merge. We could put the merge right here. That's probably good so they don't get clumped up. And then these here, these red circles are going so slow, we could probably throw a merge over here and get all of these through the same input here. I thought we updated the stream title. Have I been in the wrong category? No, yeah, we're in the right category. The only link I have is this bit.ly link. I think there's a purchase link on the site. If there's not, don't worry about it. They'll probably know any purchases from around today are from me, unless they had other people doing sponsored stuff today. You should be splitting the outputs into 2 parts, adding a second painter. Yeah, I could definitely make this go faster, right? Like we could do something similar to what we did up here. I mostly wanted to optimize these first to eventually get to a faster painter. Yeah, we could, like, with this going, I could also, like, not rush this and, like, just wait for a faster painter. Because, like, once my painters are faster, all of this is just gonna happen, right? So, like, if I did work over here, it would be good in the short term, but, like, I'm at 500 here already. I guess waiting sucks. I could go a little bit in the short term. My red's in, like, a circle here. I guess I could grab more red from up here. I almost feel like I want to nuke this whole area right around here and, like, build further out. So that way I'm not, like I feel kind of claustrophobic in around these four here. I could just split both of these, you're right. I can put this here, and put this here, and then drop another painter. Drop another painter over here. Something like that. If Factorio's taught me anything, however much space you need, double it. Yeah, it definitely feels like... I feel like now that I have the gist of it, I kind of wouldn't mind, like, maybe after the next, once we roll these red circles up, I'll just, like, delete everything other than my blue collections here, and then, like, space things back out and reassess. I've restarted twice. Yeah, I almost feel like I need to wipe it out. I think we've got enough red circles at this point that I'm going to... And look here, we've almost, with these splits now, we're almost using this at full efficiency. Time to pay down the technical debt. Yeah, I'm gonna let this get to level 8, and then we'll pay down the technical debt. What's the progress of the blues? Oh, we hit something here. Belts, distributors, and tunnels. Oh, this is not extraction. Upgrade. So we need purple circles eventually. So this is over halfway. And then I probably want to work on getting extraction faster, so I need top right-hand circles. Am I still farming top right circles? This is farming top right circles. Yep. So this one right here is the only one farming top right circles. We need a painter servant. Is there purple ore, or do you have to combine colors? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, there isn't. You must need red. You must need red and blue together. Yeah, look how big this world map is. Okay, we're gonna let the red circles go, and then we're gonna wipe out our technical debt and re-optimize now that we understand some of the mechanics a little bit better. So I'm gonna let the reds finish, and I think I'm gonna delete everything other than this, because this is like almost efficient, or if not efficient, it's just less embarrassing than what we have going on over here. All right, nailed it. You've unlocked a variant of the Rotator. It allows to rotate counterclockwise. Okay, so we can use T to cycle through. Look at that, chat. We're so professional. All right, we're gonna let level 8 happen here real quick. Oh, you can pin them. Sick. So I could look at how we're doing on these. Nice. Oh, the mixer has been unlocked. Combine. Okay, so here's what we were talking. So we were talking about colors. Okay. All right, and now I need purple circles. All right, chat. You're deleting a lot of buildings. Are you sure? Listen, I'm not Wizards of the Coast. I take care of my technical debt, okay? Wanna manage this technical debt before it gets too unwieldy. I'm currently playing the Steam version. You can try it out in your web browser as well, though. Okay, so we need purple circles, and I still need... I think I want faster extraction in addition to faster painting. So we've got these coming in still. I want to try and get top right circles. Yeah, it's one continual world that you build off of. No go sound. Someone let them know it's one world that you keep working on. Okay, so I think I want to figure out a way to consistently get circles. Yeah, there's no cost of building further from the hub. Big agree. So I think I want to like even this is a little close. I think I basically want to ignore these ones that are super close and just like only send tunnels in towards here and like set up all like the cutting and chopping and stuff further out. So let's find a circle. I guess there's circles here, so I can set up both purple and top right and bottom circles off of this. Let's set up... I need a lot of these, so let's set up these first, and then we'll set up purple. Okay, so let's put this out this way. And then figure out what we want to do. So I need to cut it. We can extend these out and get a feel for what kind of shape we're making. So then I need bottom halves. So I could rotate either of these into bottom halves. So I need to rotate both of them ultimately, because I need one to be a bottom half and one to be a top corner. Let's take a peekaboo at what we have going on here. So these are my bottom halves. And then this, I need to scissor again here. Okay, and then this is ultimately what I want. So I'm going to garbage can these. And then we can merge these onto a single belt and put these out this way. And this is why having faster belts is good. So now here, now I've now achieved this and this on this belt. And I want to run this belt down to my hub. Oh, I probably can just merge onto here, huh? Because we're not nearly at capacity? Is there faster cutting? Cutting, rotating. How do I start getting these? Do I not have the tool to do that yet? Is that the last tool I need? Oh no, they're just over here. There's a different shape. Okay, so let's start collecting those. I would like faster cutting. Oh, these are hotkeyed at the bottom, too. I can stop using my mouse like a pleb. That's great. Ooh. He says as he reaches for his mouse again. You can hold shift to draw straight lines, probably useful. Found a hook, landed for a while, trying to survive the menace. Wanted to toss you some support. Thanks, Snork, I appreciate it. Hope you're staying safe out there yourself. Alright, so we're now farming these. And I need to get working on... If you turn a cutter sideways, that changes direction. No, the cutter always cuts right down the middle. That's good to hear. We've been hit or miss on mass in my area. I also don't leave my house particularly often. So I don't know if I'm a good metric for what the average looks like. And yeah, look, and now we're getting more efficient. We're only using 3 inputs here thanks to the mergers. Okay, so now I need to work on purple circles. My level up mode is purple circles, right? So I need to... I have blue and red here. Probably grab these circles from down here so I don't have to mess with what this is doing. Oh, I can upgrade my painter, you're right. What is that? All right, now what do my speeds look like with my painter upgraded? Now my cutter's bottlenecking. Okay, which is what we have the upgrade going for right now. So you need to balance what your upgrades look like. This is still not quite firing at full. And the ratios of how many things you can have to fill the belt are based on your extraction speed and your belt speed. So like our belt speed is going 4x, but our extraction speed's only 2x right now. So while our extractor is slow, we can put more extractions onto a single belt, which kind of makes me feel like the way you can spread out the extraction speed is one of the less important features that you can have. Whereas like getting your belt upgrades is probably more important. Since you can kind of offset your extraction speed by doing this with merges. Okay, let's make purple circles now. how does this work? I need to put 2 paints in and then 1 paint out. Okay, so I need to put this like here, and then we have a paint tool like here, and we'll go from here into the paint tool, and we'll go from here up to here, and now I've got to get the 2 paints that go into here. Hey, Byron, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. So now these go into here. Yeah, look, now we got purple coming out. I made purple! We made purple, chat. Oh, look at that. Chat telling me I should hold shift. I should have listened to chat a while ago. That's so much easier. How do you delete something you don't want? Right click or hold control and select an area. It got really wild, Kraken. This game's got a lot going on in it. Really neat concept. And again, if you're just dropping in, you can try it out yourself for free using my bit.ly link. It plays in a web browser, or you can buy the full Steam version for $4 on Steam. Costs less than a Twitch sub. Yeah, I could maybe want a second one. My circles are backing up a little bit. Although since I started feeding this is going pretty quickly now. Because my paint, oh, we got an upgrade. My cutter's faster. Okay, am I still getting right halves of bricks? I'm not. I also need these red things at some point. Is that another shape out here somewhere? So there's the stars. Oh god, there's so many shapes. There's like fish-looking things. Alright, where is this? Where do I find this shape? Because that's got a weird looking thing in its corner, so that's not it. Is that it? No, those are those. I don't know what copy key did. Do we have to cut and combine other shapes for it? That's a good question. I don't think so. I feel like I should probably get... I'm not collecting any square halves at the moment that aren't blue. I'm looking right at it. Where? They had a delay on updating Runeterra, so we're playing this. You have to cut it up. Top left of the red ore. Yeah, this is part of it. Do you have to cut it up and combine it? Because, like, this is half of it. Do you have to, like, cut to rotate and then flip them back together? I guess that, like, technically works, right? There's red right there. And what's my main mission? Where's my hub at? Is purple circles. Do I want to set up more purple circles? Because I could definitely do this much faster, right? Oh, these circles aren't even going at full speed. Well, that's a mistake. Okay, let's delete this real quick and make this so it's straight. Because my extraction process is still kind of slow. So let's try and feed this as a constant line in. You're welcome. Yeah, I was having some of my lines are squiggly because I wasn't holding shift. This game is like a gritty behind-the-scenes perspective of Tetris, showing the industrial resource extraction and factory conditions in which Tetris shapes are made. Okay, so now we're feeding this at the same rate my painter is going. So we got that going at least. I could still probably paint these a little bit more efficiently. No direct kickback for through my link, no. I'm sure they'll probably assume most sales from today are from me, I would imagine. This game might be the only chance I have to use my masters in supply chain. Can I split this and put another painter on it? I wonder if I split this if I, what if I... I don't know if my speed will be good though. I'm just gonna leave this. Okay, by the time we collect these circles, I need to make the red thing. Sorry, let's focus. There's too many things. Too many things going on, chat. Where was this over here? Okay. Let's go back to making the red things. I want faster mixing and painting, right? So I need to make red things. Okay, there's too many things to focus. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick this one. Let's get this flowing first. Squirrel! Alright. And then let's cut it. And cut it. Okay. And then I actually want the right halves of these. I actually need those for this, right? So let's grab... Let's grab these and send them this way, and I can merge these together. And then this, to get out of here, I need a teleporter. This is the cutter. Did someone say there was a combiner? Do we not have the combiner tool yet? Someone said we needed to combine these things. Is that what this last missing one is? Am I not going to be able to do this yet because I don't have a combiner tool? How do you get new tools? By completing the levels. So my current level goal is purple circles. So once we get 1,400 purple circles, yeah, I would bet I probably need to wait on, oh God, where'd it go? The world is so big. Okay, so we're way up over here for these. Okay. So I still actually want... I still want these square halves, though, right? Because I need square halves for faster cutting and rotating. So I think I'm going to dumpster these for now, since I can't do anything with them yet. And then we'll... start sending these... Oh, I can make markers. That's smart. All right. So those will get me working on faster cutter. And we're filling that up nicely. Well, by that I mean not really, but good enough for now. Okay, so let's get more... Let's go back to purple circles. Can you not merge them onto existing belts instead of teleporting through? Yeah, I guess I could, but this belt's pretty packed already. And I might start backing up if I merge onto here. Like, I could even... Like, I think rather than merging onto here, what a better solution would be is let's just collect these faster. Like, have this be my output for just these stars, basically. So, like, if we get to... Like, I add one more here, and, like, now this conveyor belt's almost fully packed based on my extraction rate. And, like, at some point... my extraction rate's gonna go up once this happens. I need 15k purple circles eventually, so getting more purple circle output's probably a good idea. Okay, how do I want to do more purple circles? Probably just want to put another mixer... I don't need another mixer? Why? Oh, does the mixer just go at whatever speed I need it to go at? Yeah, I'm aware the merger could split. It goes at a speed, but the painter's slower. Yeah, I've got another one. Like, getting another one of those, like, isn't that big of a deal. I'm gonna cross streams a little bit here. What is this? This is Shapez. It is a browser-based / Steam game that is about problem solving and resource management. You have a few different things that you're trying to manage. In a very giant game board, there's lots of different resources that you use tunnels and tools to combine to get different colors or cut up in different ways to meet requirements. You have a list of things here at the top, which level up your things permanently, and then each round you have a level goal to work towards as well. So right now, our level goal is these this purple circles, which also is one of our tier upgrades too. It does not. You do not spend resources to make your tunnels or anything like that. So basically expanding out and being a little sloppy or loosey-goosey with it is fine. You don't get punished for not micromanaging that aspect, which is kind of nice. Like not having to worry about like there's enough things going on in this that I feel like I can min-max that like having this arbitrary thing that punishes me for like misclicking paths and stuff feels like it would be unnecessary. And then here, we're actually bottlenecking on red, it looks like. So let's get some reds into here and merge them. And then we're short circles at the moment here too, so we can stack more circles up. And again, one of the things that's neat too is the different things you level up, here, how you level these up kind of dictate how you build. Because like, for example, my extraction is slower than what my belts move at, so we can kind of make up for my extraction being slow by like doing this and merging it. I feel like having them backed up is probably fine. It might be worth, so this level up wants 15,000 purple circles anyways, so it might be right to try and get more purple circles onto the supply chain. Because like we're gonna hit the 1,400 to level up here soon, but like we're gonna need 15,000 for this tier 4 to go to 6 speed on the belts. We're binning some quarter circles. That's a good observation. I still have throughput. I don't really have throughput on this conveyor belt, right? I guess I could put another input into the hub. That's true too. I could just put more painters down. So it's gonna be a long time before we get the painters faster here again. Go to the in-game store, 10k purple circles are $5. Is that real? That can't be real, right? And then I just noticed, because I clicked there, it shows my playtime with my buildings and my belts on the stats. I'm gonna go ahead and let this level up, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and be done for the day. Usually a good sign of a sponsored segment being good is that I lose track of time, and they paid me to do an hour on stream. We're a little over, but I want to see what happens at level 10. I would assume level 10 unlocks this last tool, which will let me get this mixer going, but I want to see before we sign off. Just let it fill in off of these. I do feel like if I started over from 0, I would start building differently. But the fact that like you could just delete things and rebuild them is kind of nice. Like we've maximized our efficiency here pretty well. We've only got 1, 2, 3, like 5 inputs here total. This one's a bit of a spew. I don't know that we'll get to this one again on stream this week. If you want to chat with it about folks that are subs and post screenshots and stuff, there is a other games channel in the subs Discord where I'm sure some other people will be talking about. You've unlocked a compact variant of the balancer. It accepts 2 inputs and merges them into one. Was that this? Okay, so... So the balancer here is one that at a glance is tough, but basically the balancer lets you combine things onto single belts, is basically what it does. And then this, I would need to paint these, and I would need to paint them green and blue a mix. Yeah, so you have more room to feed stuff into one tube, basically. Yeah, so like, if you look at my belt here, you'll see this belt is feeding blue halves, circle bottoms, and circle top rights, because I'm combining them onto single conveyor belt. So, honestly, it feels like the extractor tier is probably the least important one to be upgrading, and belts and distributors and tunnels are probably the most important one to upgrade, because if these are fast, you could just use these balancers to merge extra things onto the same belt if the belts are going quickly. Because like a lot of my setups look like this, where I just like grab 2 outputs and like feed them onto one. So like upgrading this seems like a pretty low priority. Yes, some of the shapes and colors get pretty complicated here. And I feel like I must be missing a tool, right? Like there's this tool hasn't unlocked yet, because I don't think it's possible for us to do this and this just yet, because it looks like they require recombining some of these things after you cut them up. It's the next tier. Yeah, that makes sense. You look at the hub. Oh, it does actually say that to unlock combiner. Okay. All right. At any rate, I think that's going to be it for me for today, folks. I really appreciate it. If you want to see me play through this game from the start for the first time and get a feel for the mechanics with me in real time, because I played a little bit off stream, but really got a feel for it today when we started today. I'm going to upload this whole segment up to my YouTube channel. Remember, if it's a neat puzzle game that you'd like to pick up yourself, you can check out my bit.ly link there to play the demo. You can also purchase it on Steam for just $4. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more magic, and then the Runeterra patch was delayed today, so we'll do Runeterra tomorrow afternoon since we weren't able to do that today. At any rate, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all around later. Peace, folks.